Hey guys, pretty new to YouTube. Just thought I'd start making some videos and adding my commentary on the bullshit that's going on in Australia. You know, current events, news, media, all that fucking bullshit. So yeah, this video I'm going to break down Daniel Andrews throwing a tantrum and carrying on and coming up with conspiracies that the federal government and the New South Wales government are taking vaccines from him under the table and making under table deals. Anyway, so yeah, we'll break this video down and see what absolute fucking bullshit comes out of this bloke's mouth.
Now, I want to make a couple of comments in relation to some reporting last night in relation to vaccines and Victoria's fair share. And I don't do this with a sense of anger, although Victorians would be excused for being quite angry. But anger won't fix this. Only a change in policy from the Commonwealth Government will fix and remedy this for the future. I signed up to a national plan to vaccinate our nation, not a national plan to vaccinate Sydney.
So first thing here is carrying on that Victoria should be angry and getting all razzed up, saying that he signed up to a national plan for the country, just not Sydney. Well, it makes pretty common sense to me that Sydney's outbreak's worse than ours at the moment, and don't hold me to it, but last time I checked, you can still make bookings online to doctors and roll up to the vaccine clinic. We're not high and dry, we've still got vaccinations, so I don't know why he's fucking carrying on. What he's really trying to do here is just start the blame game. He knows in the last couple of weeks, since he's locked down playgrounds, since he's locked us down again, that the polls are slipping against him. So now he's in panic mode. He's got to now start the blame game and start shifting the blame on why everything's fucked to everyone else. And so yeah, that's the first part. We'll see what else this guy has to say. But yeah, it's quite clear that he's now going to try and shift the narrative that it's the Commonwealth's fault that we're in lockdown. It's I have to lock down because I'm not getting vaccines. This is going to be his grand plan, and we're going to see this bullshit for the next couple of months. He's going to try and dig himself out of a hole and blame everyone else for his fucking lunatic policies that he's put in.
We have seen hundreds of thousands of vaccines that should have come and should now be in the arms of Victorians going into Sydney, into GP practices and into New South Wales. Now, I have been very clear all along the way. Some extra allocations, well, we don't begrudge that. Sydney are in a very difficult set of circumstances. But they were known. They were announced. This was not announced. This was done without anyone knowing. And the Commonwealth have got caught doing it. So it needs to stop. That's the first thing. And secondly, there needs to be a make good. There needs to be a reckoning where additional doses come to Victoria. I'll leave the Premiers of Queensland and West Australia to speak for what they think should happen. But there's something like 340,000 doses that have not come to Victoria that ought to have. That would mean we were closer to 70%. It would mean we were closer to 80%. It would mean we were closer to ending these lockdowns.
So then, 20 seconds later, he's admitting that Sydney's in a worse spot and they probably need more vaccinations because, they're getting higher cases and, well, they have a higher population in Victoria as well, so that probably makes more fucking sense as well. But anyway, yeah, but he specifically said this because he knows he's making the point that Sydney's in a worse spot than Victoria, and look how bad they've handled it. He's a sneaky cunt. This is exactly the sort of shit that he does. Now, the main thing that he says here is we'll be close to 70%, we'll be close to 80%, which will end lockdowns. Well, the lockdowns have nothing to do with the national plan. You fucking done this, you silly cunt. You can't start fucking blaming people because we're not at 70% and 80% because we didn't get vaccines from the federal government. That is absolute fucking rubbish. This cunt has chosen to lock us down, not the federal government. They've made it clear that lockdown should be a last resort, not a fucking first resort like this dickhead's gone and done. Trying to switch the situation around and go, I've got a lockdown because of what the Commonwealth government's doing. Well, that's absolute fucking bullshit, because Victoria's been in 6 or 7, whatever fucking lockdown we're at now, 220 days plus in lockdown, and here he is trying to blame the federal government. Well, that is just absolute fucking garbage. And as I said before, if you call a GP, you'll be able to go and get a vaccine. We're not completely dry of vaccines, so this bullshit of this has now slowed us down, it's rubbish. It's absolute fucking lies, which is what this cunt is best at.
Minister Hunt, who's got quite a lot to say, quite often, quite often, had a lot to say last year, for instance. I would hope that he would sit and answer all your questions about how this has unfolded and how he's going to remedy it. Because I don't begrudge any other state getting their fair share, but that's predicated on us getting our fair share. And, you know, we are a nation, and the national plan, which we helped write and which we've been absolutely 100% faithful to, and that won't change.
Now, I find this part the best because he actively calls out Greg Hunt, who is a fuckwit as well. I'm not gonna defend that cunt. He's a fucking fool, just like this idiot. But you know, he's happy to sit there and call him out and say that he hopes that the media will sit there and question him, and he has to answer the questions. Wow, fuck me, cunt. That's rich coming from you. Given the last 18 months, all you've done is deflect, dodge, fucking bullshit, lie. When that fucking inquiry was launched, that was his get-out-of-jail-free card. The cunt would stand in front of them. Oh, no, I can't answer any questions. It'll be all answered at the inquiry. Oh, no, I can't do that because of the inquiry. But, you know, he's happy to sit here and throw another minister, you know, the Commonwealth minister under the fucking bus and, I hope he sits there and answers the questions. Well, cunt, until you sit there and answer the fucking questions, I don't think you should be given any advice on what he should and shouldn't be doing, because you're the biggest fucking lying cunt there is in Australian politics at this point in time. Anyway, that's probably all I'll go through. You know, this video goes for 12 minutes and it's just back and forth with the parasite media, which I'll make another video on them animals. I think he knows he's on borrowed time. I think he knows the overall mood of Victorians. We've had enough. We want to get out of lockdown. We can't keep doing this. And now he's starting to cop a bit of heat. I really think now he's going to go into damage control. He's going to throw anyone under the bus he can, blame anyone, shift the narrative, do anything he can to bullshit his way out of it, and you know, old Teflon Dan, nothing sticks to him. He just slinks on out. But yeah, I think his time's coming to an end. People are waking up. People are seeing the bullshit, the lies, the just absolute garbage that comes out of this man's mouth. Like, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. You know, share it around, like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Yeah, depending if people are interested. I'm pretty interested. Gives me a platform to release some stress and some anger, and hopefully teach people a few things about this, the state that this fucking country's in at the moment. Yeah, like and subscribe, share it around, join my Instagram page, my Facebook page, Freedom Vic Wolfpack. That's Instagram, Freedom Vic Wolfpack, YouTube. I've tried to keep it all the same. Thanks for watching.